Sabs. How's it going?
Hey, Mix. Pretty good. How are you?
Not bad. I was just messaging because I think I saw you a few hours ago.
Oh, really? Where?
Yeah! Me and my husband were driving to the store, and I think I saw you in the lane next to me.
Oh, really? That is quite the coincidence. Why didn't you say hi?
Well, it looked like you, but I thought there was no way that was actually you. You were in some kind of sports car?
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Were you on a test drive or something? What were you doing in a car like that?
Oh, no. It's really embarrassing, but I think my husband's having an early midlife crisis. He's obsessed with cars these days. I think it's a waste of money, but whatever makes him happy, I guess.
What? How could he afford a car like that?
He's done pretty well for himself, I guess.
He must have. That car looked amazing.
Thanks. I'll tell him you said that. He'd be thrilled.
Or I could just tell him myself. I haven't seen him since your wedding, right? I'd love to get to know him. I barely remember what he looks like.
Well, that's very sweet of you, but we're quite busy recently, I'm afraid. I'll let you know when things calm down, though. Then we should definitely all meet up.
Sounds like a plan. Where are you guys headed today, anyway?
We were just going shopping, too. There's a Walmart near his office, so we were just going to go there before leaving him at work. Then I drove the car home.
Wow! He even lets you drive that car. He really seems like a great guy. I really can't wait to meet him.
Well, I'll definitely pass on your compliments to him, and we'll organize that meetup soon.
Thanks! I can't wait. Sabs!
Oh, hey, Max. What's up?
Oh, I saw your husband at Walmart today.
What, really? Which one?
The same one you must have gone to yesterday. After talking to you yesterday, you mentioned going to Walmart, and that reminded me of a few things I had to pick up. Then I coincidentally met him there.
Wow, that is a coincidence. How did you even recognize him? You said you barely remembered his face?
Oh, yeah. But remember when I went over to your place last time? I remembered his face from the wedding portrait that you had in the living room. And then, without realizing, I was like, Sab's husband?
Oh, really?
I didn't even know your husband was the president of that company. How could you not have told me something so big?
Yeah, sorry. I just didn't see it as being important enough to tell you.
How could you not tell me, though? That's literally so cool. I don't know anyone who is the president of a company. You're so lucky to have him. I'm so jealous. Ugh.
Nah, chill. It's not that huge. He just got lucky because of connections and landed that position. It's not like it's a big company and he's always busy and not around much. You're not missing out on much, so don't worry, girl. It's only big now because of all the mergers and deals that went through, but it used to be a small accounting firm.
Do you really think of your husband so little? You should be boasting about him more. I feel like if others had your husband, they would never shut up and treat him with a lot of respect, too.
I'm obviously thankful and respectful to him. Because he's the president and all, he told me that I could just stay home as a housewife, too. I love my job a lot, but I guess staying home and relaxing is nice as well. Being a housewife is also really convenient and stress-free.
It all sounds so good. You're literally living the dream life. Any girl would kill to have a husband like yours. He's tall, handsome, earns good money, and he was so kind when I talked to him as well. He probably makes like millions a year. Gosh, all that stuff you can do with that kind of money.
It's not as lavish as you're making it out to be. Money is just money at the end of the day. And Michaela, your husband is just as good too. Remember how he would always chase you around on campus? Those were such good times. I heard that he got the top score for sales at his company. Don't you get like a high bonus or something if you get that position? It isn't even that easy with all the competition nowadays.
That's the thing. He was the one chasing me all the time. I just gave in and started dating him because I felt bad. He's also just an average employee. You're comparing apples to oranges. Your husband is a president and mine is just an employee at some sales company. It would take him years to even make $1 million, but your husband could achieve that in minutes.
You're one to talk. You're the one who isn't respectful or grateful to your husband. He spent almost half his savings on your proposal ring.
Nah, enough talking about me. Anyways, just tell your husband I said hi.
Okay. You could just message him yourself, but I'll be nice and pass along the message for you.
Thanks, girl. OMG, I saw your husband again. What are the chances, huh? He was so handsome as usual. Your husband looks extra nice in a suit. The suit also looked really expensive, too. He has good taste. Has he ever bought you any brand name goods?
No, not really. I've never been into that stuff anyways. Weird that you coincidentally met him 2 times in the same week, though. Did you have anything to do near his company again this time?
I was just buying things on the way. Can't help that his company is close to my favorite clothing store.
What clothing store? There's only offices in that area?
There's a lot, actually. Just a little bit ahead of those offices, there's a really cute vintage clothing store.
I've been in that area many times, but I've never seen a clothing store there. I guess it's whatever you say.
Yeah, I can take you next time. I even bought a cute dress from there, and your husband called me pretty when he saw me pass by.
My husband isn't the type to comment on people's clothing that often, but I guess he probably just wanted to make small talk somehow. He's really awkward when it comes to talking with people, even clients.
Oh, really? But honestly speaking, you should also work a little hard on your appearances. Your husband might get tired of you one day, you know? Nowadays, guys will leave their girl as soon as someone prettier and younger comes along.
Not all guys are like that, but I guess I should try harder. Thanks for the super helpful advice.
Yeah, I almost got caught.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. TTYO.
See you soon.
Hey,
What's up?
how are things with your husband lately?
Things are fine, I guess? Why are you asking anyways?
I was just wondering if everything was okay, you know?
Well, my husband did recently get a huge client, so he just said that he's going to be a lot busier from now on. It just seems like he's working hard to provide for us.
Oh, a huge client.
Also, recently you've been talking about my husband nonstop for a while. It's kinda off-putting. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Oh, it's just your husband is totally my type and all, so yeah.
What? Type? I'm sorry, you think it's normal to call your friend's husband your type?
Yes, he's my type. Exactly my type, too. So I was just a little curious and all. You see, I'm quite picky about the guys I consider as my type, but your husband just has it all, you know?
Out of all the guys out there, my husband of all people just happened to be your type. Would your husband be okay with you thinking that way? What if I told him that you're straight up telling me that you find my husband to be more your type?
Go ahead and tell him. He already knows that he was never my type to begin with, so he wouldn't even care. You just don't understand what it means to have someone fall exactly under your type.
What about my husband is your type then?
When you call someone your type, it just means that everything is perfect. He's rich, got the looks, and he has a good personality as well. AKA, my type.
I don't even know what to say. I don't understand a single thing you're saying. In fact, I think it's weird that I'm still talking to you when you're trying so hard to talk to my husband.
It's just... You can't be like he's any other guy when you have the whole package. You should be thankful for his existence.
Stop saying that I should be thankful. FYI, we are married and he is my husband. So I think that already draws the line on what you could say to a friend.
seeing my type every day as a form of comfort, you know.
WTF?
I know you're his wife and all, but just don't get in the way of the only thing that's comforting me right now, okay?
Comfort? What you're saying makes no sense to me and actually is really weird, but I'll let it slide for now.
Yes! So you understand, right? If you got it, then let's just call it a day.
I don't actually understand shit that you were saying, but I said I will let it go for now. Hey, Marty, how are you? Do you remember me? Our moms used to be good friends. And I'm a friend of your wife's, too. Oh, hi, Sabs. Of course I remember you. I'm doing pretty good, you know. Can't complain. How are you? It's pretty rare for you to message me like this. What's up? Oh, I know. It must be about Mix's birthday, right? You must be planning some kind of surprise party. If you are, it would really help me out. She's always so disappointed in what I do for her. I was really at my wit's end about what to do this year. Actually, that's not what I'm messaging you about. Oh, really? Well, if you think a surprise party would be a good idea, I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out. I've been under a lot of stress recently. My company's been laying people off and I'm pretty sure I'm next. So I'm trying not to spend too much money right now since I'll need my savings for me and Mix to live off for a while. You know, while I look for a new job. Oh, really? Good luck with that. I'm sure you'll land on your feet. If you have trouble finding a new job, please let me know. I might know a few people who could offer you something. Oh, really? That would be such a big help. Thank you so much. Anyway, sorry for dumping my problems on you. You were messaging me for a reason, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. But I'm not sure if I should talk to you about this now. It seems like you have a lot on your plate. Oh, don't be ridiculous. What's on your mind? Well, it's about Mix. Oh, yeah? What about her? Well, there's no easy way to say this, so I might as well just spit it out. I think she's having an affair with my husband. Are you okay? I'm really sorry, Marty. I just thought you should know. I would have wanted you to tell me if you found out first, too. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. I really appreciate you letting me know. I would be lying if I said I was surprised. She's been disappearing for hours at a time recently, and getting mad at me for asking where she's going. I've suspected something for a while, but it still stings having my worst fears confirmed like this. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm literally in the same boat, so of course I know how you feel. But it's okay. We'll get through this. They're scumbags, that's all there is to it. I know, but still. I really loved her. Yeah, I understand. How long has it been going on? Well, I started suspecting things a month ago. Mix isn't exactly very subtle. She suddenly started gushing over my husband as soon as she thought he was making money. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason she's latching onto him. But in any case, my worthless husband was pretty easily seduced, it seems. Right after she showed so much interest in him, he started acting weird and making up odd reasons to leave work. I see. The timing does add up to when Mick started doing the same. Yeah. My husband recently said something about getting a big new client, but I know that's not true. So it's pretty obvious he's just gone off somewhere with her. I see. Well, thanks for letting me know anyway. No problem. I'm always here if you need to talk. Thanks. The same goes for you. Mix, you there?
Yeah?
Where are you right now?
Huh? Why are you asking?
You're asking me why, huh?
Yeah. Why do you want to know?
Want to know? Give me a break. Is this all just a joke to you right now? Tell me where the hell you are.
I'm actually with your husband right now at Hilton Resorts.
What did you just say?
You don't know Hilton Resorts?
Of course I know. It's the all-inclusive one, isn't it?
That's the one. It's so freaking nice. Your husband doesn't even want to leave the resort at all. He likes it so much here that he keeps spending time in the indoor pool. I'm just about to get in the pool too.
Wait a fucking minute. I just can't understand. Do you have any idea what you are even saying?
Of course, I know. Sorry for stealing your hubby.
WTF? Is it okay for you to be telling me all this anyways?
Because it already happened. You remember the huge client he was talking about? Did you actually think that was a client? It was me.
Well, I have my doubts. I'm not that stupid. You do realize it's pathetic to be saying these kinds of things from your own mouth, though. It's actually repulsive to me.
Are you getting jealous right now?
You're an asshole for real. I can't believe I even considered you my friend.
You're jealous it didn't go too well for you.
Yeah, fine. It wasn't that perfect from the start. Thanks to you, I don't even have the mood to visit resorts anymore with how disgusted I am.
I guess I was just too sexy for him. So, since you got the point, I'm gonna go continue smooching my man. How's that sound?
Oh, really now? I think it's better for you to wrap that up and hurry back home, though.
Why on earth would I do that? Oh, if you want to get a divorce, Babe said that he will take care of that once he returns. He'll cover the alimony and he'll take care of mine too. After that, he said that he would take care of only me from then on. So don't worry at all. It's all taken care of.
Yeah, I guess so. But to be honest, I would absolutely love that. And I couldn't care less about what the two of you do from now on, too. But instead of that...
Then what is it? Ugh. I don't have time for this when I should be getting hot with him right now.
Well, your mother-in-law, Tori, wants you to come to your husband's funeral. So...
What are you talking about?
Your husband died from heart failure yesterday. Poor thing literally wasted his life on you, too.
What? He died?
I mean, it was only yesterday, but didn't you get any calls from Tori?
I mean, my phone did ring like crazy, but it was so annoying, so I just turned it off. I was trying to get some privacy.
At any rate, putting aside the talk of divorce, if you don't get your ass back, you'll be in big trouble. Well, it's already quite bad.
How's that even bad? I'll get life insurance and whatnot. It's actually perfect for me.
What the? How could you mention that during a time like this? Couldn't you at least pretend to be sad?
Nah, I'm the luckiest girl alive. This is the best news I've heard so far. Gotta tell Babe. I didn't even like him that much, and I have plans to break up with him sooner or later. It's actually so nice that everything is working out in my favor. Well, I'll be back after our lovey-dovey vacay, so don't wait up for me. If there is any more news about this matter or the funeral or whatever, tell them to do whatever and get it over with. I don't have the time to be worrying about this while I'm on my honeymoon.
God, you're the worst. How could you be getting excited at the talk of money when someone died here? I hope no one ever feels bad for you if anything ever happened to you.
Think whatever you want. I'm the one that gets the life insurance payout and a rich president husband at once, so suck it. Everything is just so perfect right now.
Screw it. I'm actually going to be a decent human being and go help with the funeral process, so bye now.
Okie dokie. Thanks for getting divorced for me. I honestly was a little worried that you were going to give us a hard time, but when I heard that the papers came back right away, it was a pleasant surprise.
Obviously. I also wanted that divorce as much as you did. I don't even want another minute sharing the same last name as him. How could you not even return home once, even after my divorce was finalized? Even though he died, you do realize you were married to your ex-husband at one point, right? You spending time in a hotel or something again?
It's just a hassle to go back. What's done is done. And Tori is such a pain in the ass, too. Actually, we are planning for another couples trip, but just not now.
She's literally the nicest person ever. Sucks that she once had a garbage daughter-in-law like you, though.
It's different when you're the wife. You wouldn't understand since you weren't a good one.
For how long do you think you can continue your honeymoon phase? Wait till reality hits you.
I guess I'll wait till I get the life insurance payout. I heard he signed up for a really good life insurance plan with the company he worked at, so I can't imagine how much I'll get after the payout. See? Being patient eventually brings along good things.
And after that, you're gonna get married to my ex-husband.
Bingo! No children, and I never got pregnant, so it'll be a very easy marriage registration for us. All the forms are in check too, so I'll be kind enough to invite you to the wedding.
That's a hard no for me. Aren't you even going to try to file for your ex's death certificate and divorce documents? I guess you only think of yourself, so you're only looking for his life insurance, really.
You know me so well, Sabs. I already sent an application for his life insurance while I'm still his spouse.
I should have known at least that much. You've already shown me how much of a bitch you are. But I don't think everything will go well for you.
What's wrong, huh? Crying over having lost everything now? You're the one that missed out on your perfect husband.
You thought. I already got everything I needed, so I've got nothing to lose.
Alrighty. If there is any more progress, I will let you know first, so don't worry.
Don't bother contacting me. As long as you aren't punished by karma, you know.
Okay. Enough with the jealousy. Yo! What the hell?
Yes? Any, progress to report?
What do you mean I can't receive my ex-husband's life insurance?
Oh, that?
I tried to request the transfer dozens of times and it wouldn't go through, so I called Tori and she's like, ask you. What did you do?
I already told you that I noticed and knew what was going on with you and my ex-husband, right? So that's why before he passed away, I told Marty.
Why would you pull something like that?
Why? You're asking me why? I guess you could call it goodwill.
Great job doing something so useless. Either way, how did you even know about my ex-husband? Let me guess. You were also screwing him, weren't you?
Don't group me with trash like you. I was friends with Marty before the two of you got married.
What?
My mom was friends with Tori, so we naturally became close when she visited our place often. But I didn't piece together that he was your ex-husband till I heard about you from Tori.
Why did I not know about this?
Well, there's no point in telling you, is there? It was my personal relationship with my mother's friend, Tori.
Forget that! I couldn't care less. Just explain to me why I can't receive his life insurance then.
Clause 892 exists, so... Those who are cheating scum who don't visit their spouses after their deaths end up being terminated from receiving any sort of inheritance.
What?
If that's not enough, I had evidence to prove that you were cheating with my ex-husband for months now. So it's obvious that you don't receive it. It's the only fair thing to do.
Why would you know something like that?
I used to work for legal affairs at my ex-husband's company, so I thought I'd use this as a chance to put you in your place. Although I mostly worked with legal terms and conditions, knowing stuff like this also proved to be useful.
So you told on me then?
Nah, I just advised them the right thing to do.
It's the same thing!
I already told you that I'd help with the funeral process. That included me telling Tori to exclude you out of the inheritance.
Such a waste of time.
I've asked her for favors many times in the past before, so this is the least that I could do for her.
You're just being petty because you lost your husband to me. How lame.
That might be it. But did you really think that was all I had up my sleeve? You better start watching your back from now on.
What are you talking about?
I wonder.
Whatever. It doesn't matter anymore anyways. I got a hot president husband now, so worry about yourself. I didn't need that inheritance anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's all going good for you now. It's only for now, though.
Even if I don't have the life insurance payout, you think I won't have it all? Babe makes $200K a year. That's more than enough for me. And I will be that rich man's wife, so suck it.
I wonder.
Ugh, shut up.
You'll find out soon enough, so there's no point in telling you.
Why are you pretending to be cool about this, you loser?
Anyways, just understand. This isn't the end at all. When whatever happens does end up happening, you better not regret it. I can't help you with that point. Thanks for treating me to dinner tonight, Dad.
It's no problem at all. You know I love spending time with you.
Yeah, I know. I love spending time with you too, Dad. Actually, there was something I wanted to talk to you about, but I couldn't find the right time to talk to you about it during dinner.
Oh? What's wrong?
You know, me and Greg are getting divorced.
What? Why?
Well, there are a lot of reasons, to be honest. You know most of them. He's a lot more arrogant and lazy and selfish than I thought he was when I married him. But the straw that broke the camel's back was him having an affair with my friend, Michaela.
What? He cheated on you?
Yes. I know you want to tell me you told me so. I know you never liked him. So, go ahead.
You know I wouldn't kick you when you're down. But I did warn you about him. I told you I thought you could do better. So good riddance, I say. Maybe it's insensitive of me to say this is probably for the best, but I really do say so. And there was something I wanted to talk to you about at dinner too. But now it's become a non-issue.
Oh? What's that?
Greg is a liability to our company. Even if you weren't getting divorced, I wanted to ask you if you would mind us having him step down as president. He is absolutely awful at his job, and nowhere near qualified to be in that position.
Well, I see what you mean about that becoming a non-issue now. I would really love to not have anything to do with him anymore, so that's more than fine by me.
Great. I'll have a meeting with the board of directors soon and figure out a smooth way to get rid of him.
Okay, good luck with that.
Thanks. It might take a while, but he'll be gone within the next couple months.
Sounds great.
Guess who's married?
Congrats.
Thank you, bestie.
What bestie?
It's such good news, so I couldn't help it. Now I can enjoy being a rich man's wife.
Must be nice, huh?
I couldn't be happier.
Then how are things going with him? Everything going well?
Yeah, of course. He does complain that work is busy, but he's the president after all. And he's also providing for me. The other day, he even randomly got me a Gucci bag. How sweet of him.
Oh, he's providing for you?
After becoming his wife, he's become even busier, and he said that it's because he wants to earn more for me. He told me he will start taking me out on vacations more often after his bonus arrives. I'm literally the luckiest girl alive.
Luckiest girl? You've got to be kidding me.
Forget about me. How about you? I still care for you as a friend, despite all that happened.
Me? Friend? That's real funny.
I just feel so bad for you since you got dumped by your rich husband. Must be tough for you to even go out in public since everyone will ask about him.
I'm back at my parents' house now, so I don't have to worry about neighborhood gossip. I got paid more than enough with the alimony, so I'll just slowly start looking for work.
Yuck! You're going to work now? I could never imagine living such a life. I got my rich hubby to look after me.
Are you really that pathetic? I've always enjoyed working from the start, unlike you that expects things to be handed to them on a golden spoon. So I will find a really good place with my own effort.
Whatevs! I hope you find something.
Thanks.
Pick up the damn phone.
Why the hell are you calling me this late?
My hubby is getting sacked from his president role. Is that even possible?
I guess it's finally happened, huh?
What did you do this time?
I didn't do anything. We simply just got divorced as you had wished.
How can a president get kicked out just because of a divorce? That doesn't even make any sense.
Well, if you look at it that way, you're right. You realize my dad is the chairman of that company, right?
What? Chairman?
It was founded by my father originally. He only hired my ex as president because of our marriage. To be honest, my dad was opposed to it. I'm the one who personally requested it. Rich husband's wife? What a joke. We also got divorced because of you two cheating, so my father didn't take that too well. He can have fun looking for another job, but I guess a president is no longer in the picture. My dad made sure to blacklist him from applying to any of our partner companies.
Just because of that, you really got him fired? You should know better not to bring personal feelings into work.
If that's the case, then he shouldn't have accepted that position from the get-go just because of our marriage. Go lecture someone else about personal feelings.
Whatever.
Are you really gonna pretend to be fine with this? After all that talk about being a president's wife? You know, you're not the only reason why I chose to do that either.
Fine. List your other reasons then.
Well, he was horrible at his job. I had to convince all the team leaders to pretend to understand him so he could feel encouraged. Ask any one of them and they'd admit that he didn't deserve the position. Although he thinks that he is ever so talented and rides around on his high horse. We even had gossip sessions in the lunchroom, but I just never had the heart to join. If it wasn't for my talented team leads and employees, he would have been the most useless president ever. Puppet president would be the right word for him. Go ask him. Even when he was just a normal employee, his boss and coworkers all hated him. And after he became president, the secretary I chose for him did half his work for him too. I honestly don't think he can even handle a job at McDonald's.
You're exaggerating. There's no way that's true.
Even while the two of you were cheating, his secretary helped adjust his schedule for him. He couldn't even put that much effort into your cheating or his work. But I guess you should be grateful. Just to meet with you, he would reschedule meetings with important clients like the idiot he is. Fixing his messes was such a pain.
But he was the president. People should be more flexible when it comes to the president.
That's not even true. Do you even know what a president does?
But he can't just be fired out of nowhere because of that. That's unfair.
It doesn't end there, so shut up and keep listening. He also has no idea how to acquire clients.
Huh?
Half his clients were handed to him by Tori. He got really lucky because of her, because if she didn't find him clients on time, the shareholders would have had a meeting to make him step down.
What? You mean Tori? Why would Tori be coming up here?
Of course you don't remember. I already told you that she was close friends with my parents from way back when. So it was only natural for my dad to introduce her to my ex-husband. And if you put it together, she absolutely despises you, so it was also her choice to force him out. You should have seen how angry she was cussing you out. She even went straight to my father and said that as long as he was president, she would not provide a single client.
Ugh, I freaking hated Tori, and now you've just made me hate her even more.
At one point, your so-called president hubby even lost all of the hard-earned clients and got all the higher-ups at the company to scramble about. Last time he told you he was busy, right? That was the reason why.
How can such a thing happen?
But hang on, there's one more thing.
What? There's more?
The money he used on you was company money that he had secretly been pocketing. In other words, embezzlement.
You think your company is the only one facing embezzlement? People are greedy. It happens everywhere. Where do you think executives get all the money to go to strip clubs? Men need money and entertainment in their lives. This is nothing out of the ordinary.
But that's where transactions happen with clients. So at the end of the day, it's still business and company profit. But your husband didn't even bother spending it on a client, but a useless piece of garbage that's only good at cheating.
But,
Don't bother butting me. We plan on getting back the funds he used on embezzlement.
what?
He'll have a loan in no time, so I hope you look forward to your dirt poor husband.
How could you? I have no connection to this whatsoever. None of this is my fault. I don't deserve this.
No connection? You're the whole reason everyone is in this mess. I told you before that you will pay the consequences. You reap what you sow. You're part of his criminal scheme to embezzle money.
But I didn't know.
It doesn't matter if you knew or not. Now that the two of you are tied by marriage, you're a part of the problem. So it's only natural to share debts with your husband, isn't it?
I didn't sign up for this.
Worried now, are we?
I'm not going back to being poor. No, never.
But isn't he your one and only type? Or was it money that you were really after? When it comes to your type, doesn't it all matter? You did call him the whole package, didn't you? Or did I remember that wrong?
That's not the point.
You said it yourself, Mix. Remember, you should appreciate his existence. He's not like every other guy. If he's so special, what's the issue? Shouldn't you still be appreciating him? So even if he's dirt poor or has no job, shouldn't you, as the perfect wife, still be there to support him? Your one true love.
That's not what I signed up for. Ugh. I only wanted to taste being a rich man's wife and living a lavish life. That's why I approached him with that purpose.
Just what I expected to hear.
I'll return him.
The hell?
He was yours to begin with. I'm returning him. He's your husband.
I'm sorry, what?
Take him back. I can't deal with this right now. I don't want to be poor. No, I absolutely cannot be poor. I don't deserve this.
Do you have any idea what you are saying?
I just wanted to be married to a rich guy. Not this. Not this at all.
Let me guess. Divorce again?
Just take him back. Make him president again. I only need him for the money anyways.
And what makes you think that I'd agree to that?
Just give him any position. Please, please, just take him back.
What the fuck? I'll pretend I didn't read any of those messages.
You said as long as he is your husband, he can remain president, didn't you? Then just take him back and let me be his side chick as it always was. I'm being nice here by saying that I will be the side chick instead. Can't you do me this one favor?
What an interesting way of going about it. Is your brain even working? I wonder what goes on in that head of yours.
If you just go back to being his wife, I can also suck up to Tori and it'll all go back to normal. And your idiot husband can get clients again and everything will be solved. It's a win-win. So just accept it, please.
How is that a win-win? There's no use crying over spilled milk now. Karma came back to serve you. It's exactly what you deserved. So nothing is going back to normal from now on. This is normal. This is how it should have been for a while now. I was an idiot before. I realize it now. I shouldn't have pushed for him to be president in the first place. We should elect a president based on ability, not family connections. I'm grossed out by my past self just thinking about it. So you did me a favor, to be honest, helping me realize what an idiot I was.
But I don't deserve this.
You definitely do. Suffer.
How could you say such a thing? There's still time, so please. I'm begging you.
After screwing up this much, you still think there's time to fix things? Give me a break. You caused this mess, so you fix it on your own terms. It's not my problem.
No. You don't
I don't understand you at all, so let's leave it at that.
My dream life.
Dream life. Speaking of,
What? What could it possibly be now?
you know your husband has been sending me messages nonstop to get back together. What happened to being his perfect wife, huh?
There's no lead. He's head over heels with me.
He said word for word that he wants to dump you and try again with me as soon as he could.
That bastard!
But don't worry, I don't take back trash that's already been dumped. So he's all yours. You're one to talk.
I can't ever forgive you for this. You've really done it this time.
Okay, it's better for me this way. Just don't get me involved in your mess, okay?
Shut up! I've had it. What the hell is it this time?
Huh? What now? Why are you still messaging me?
Tori sent me an alimony statement. Why would I owe her money?
Isn't that obvious, though? I'm sure you can figure out this much on your own.
I don't have anything to do with her anymore, so why would I owe her any money?
Instead of me, why don't you take this to a lawyer?
Lawyer? You think I have time or money for a lawyer now? I'm in this situation because of you in the first place.
It seems they have a promotion for free consultations at the firm near you.
But a contract costs money in the first place, so what's the point in a free consultation?
Look at you knowing law so well now.
Enough! Just tell me!
I'm in the middle of a self-assessment, though.
Hurry up!
Okay, here, let me make it simple for you. Your ex-husband prepared an alimony statement knowing that you were spending money cheating on him with my ex-husband. But unfortunately, he died. So the person next in line would have been his mother, Tori, would have been responsible for that payment. So she's trying to get that money from you now.
But he died. Shouldn't it be void now? Why is he dragging me into this even after his death?
He knew about your cheating for over a year, you know. So he was only smart to get that money out of you when it came to the divorce, but he died before that could happen. So Tori took it over, and now she's requesting for the money that is rightfully hers. So there's still more than enough time on the limitations.
Okay, I got it. Just stop now. I hate it all. This isn't fair.
Hate? Isn't fair? What are you talking about? It's exactly what you deserve. So eat it.
But your husband told me that he returned all that money for me.
He's not my husband, so get that right. Stop calling him that. And that's not really my problem, is it, though?
Huh? What? What do you mean?
When your husband became jobless and lost all his money, don't you think he would have sued?
Huh?
He's struggling with money now, so isn't it the only obvious choice? He would ask for the money he paid back for your alimony with your ex-husband. It's the only obvious choice. I think this is all perfect for Tori, though. We enjoyed watching the two of you crumble and lose it all.
Wow. I didn't know your personality was this horrible. If I had known sooner, I wouldn't have been friends with you at all.
Well, I got what I wanted. The alimony payout, the two of you suffering, and Tori on my side. I am just so happy now. So, how's the hobo life? He has no job, no money, so what's he going to do now? And wait, the alimony that you'd have to pay again. It must all be so tough for you. Clause 253 of marriage laws mentioned all this. It was so fun to learn. I didn't mean to be so mean, but it just all fell together so perfectly. The money, the embezzlement, and the compensation for all the damages. You do realize that both of you have no options but to file for bankruptcy, don't you?
Huh? Why would I?
And on top of that, Clause 253 also stated that money used for unlawful purposes would be subject to a penalty fee, including jail time. Who knows, you might even be the wife to a criminal. I guess you two could enjoy bankruptcy for a bit before he's dragged away to jail. My dad already sent out the notice to file him for court, and the court date will be set very soon. Speaking of, I think it's set for your birthday!
Why would you? How could you even think of something so horrible? I just don't understand.
It's all been put into action. Just sit back and watch the fun.
Please, just let me know what I should do. I'll do anything, but just don't let me be poor again.
You know, if you had shown even an ounce of remorse with all the chances I had given you, I would have considered being a little nice. But you realize that you haven't even said sorry once. All you care about is yourself. You were more than happy to rub it in my face when you thought I was the one in trouble. So there's no way I'd forgive you. All right, time to have delicious dinner today. Maybe I should get a steak or some caviar. I love karma so much. I've been blessed this life.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yes?
How? Just how could you? You didn't have to go this far. You could have just pulled my hair or beat me or something.
Well, to be honest, it's what you asked for. There is no point in complaining to me. It's none of my business. From the start, you're the one who called my ex-husband your type and whatnot. You're the one who also waited around and approached him first.
I can't! You are so evil!
I guess I am, huh? So work hard on those payments. Well, I've decided to block you from now on. So I guess it's bye forever then. After that, Greg ended up being prosecuted and arrested for embezzlement. On top of that, Michaela's situation was a lot worse than I had previously imagined. Greg had convinced her to take out a ton of loans for him, which he intended to use for stock trading. He had been lying to Michaela and telling her the funds he was stealing from the company were actually profits he made from stock trading. This also made it easy for him to manipulate her into taking out so many loans. Since he told her he would be able to triple that money in no time. She stupidly believed him, and all of the money was eaten up in court, leaving her in an unbelievable amount of debt. Since she still has to pay alimony to Tori, on top of everything else, Michaela has been a housewife since she married Marty, and she dropped out of college before that. So she didn't really have a lot of skills to use for job hunting, forcing her to take up several part-time jobs just to make ends meet. While any leftover income she makes is slowly going to pay off her numerous debts. As for me, this whole fiasco really reignited my passion for law. I managed to find a position in another law firm in no time, and I really love it here. All of my colleagues are so nice, and I look forward to going to work every day. I realize now that I should have seen Greg's flaws a lot sooner, and I promise myself I won't make the same mistake in my next relationship.
Babe, would it be okay for me to go to the potluck that they're throwing at work?
What? Potluck? Don't be talking about some potluck. You know that I've been suffering from some really bad morning sickness, and you want to go to a potluck?
Why? I haven't gone to a work party in forever. Ever since COVID hit, it's been like 2 years since we had our last potluck. Oh, just this one time? Come on. I'll make sure that I make the food that I need to bring myself. I promise that I'll try my best so that I won't smell like food when I come back home too. So please, I really want to go.
Ugh, am I living with a husband or an elementary student that just ended up growing a little bigger? Well, when are you going to come back home?
Midnight. I'll make sure that I come back right at midnight or earlier. How does that sound? It's not too late, nor is it too early.
What are you going to do if it ends up taking longer than that?
I'll make sure to never even talk of any party that might be going on after this one.
All right. Just make sure to go slow on the alcohol, and please don't come home reeking of different food. I'll throw up on your clothes if you smell, okay?
Alright, don't even worry about me smelling like food, babe. I'll smell like flowers rather than food by the time that I get back.
Yeah, whatever you say. Be sure to check the time and don't drink too much, alright? Our future baby in my tummy told me to make sure you behave yourself.
Alright. Thanks for the soup in the morning. It made me feel a lot better and helped me recover faster from last night.
I told you not to drink too much alcohol. You get hungover so horribly that it looks like you were on death's door.
Oh, trust me, I didn't drink that much at all, but it somehow still upset my stomach for some reason.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, sure. I was just glad that you didn't come back home stinking. I complimented you on that one.
Right? I tried my best. Oh, my mom was asking me why you aren't picking up the phone. She asked me to tell you that she wants you to answer the phone.
She called me? I didn't know. Okay, let me give her a text or call back sometime later. Yolanda, did you try to call me? I'm sorry, I had no idea that you'd called me on the phone.
Do you carry around your phone as decoration? Kids these days never let go of their phones. It's impossible for them to not pick up a call, so what is going on with you? It always has to be me that contacts you first, or else you would never call or text me ever.
I'm sorry about that. I'll try to be better at keeping in touch. Did you need something from me, though?
Do I need to only contact you if I have something that I want from you? I just wanted to know how you're doing these days, because I know you had some bad morning sickness. I just wanted to know how the baby was doing, too. That's why I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, I'm actually doing all right with the eating part. It got a lot better than how it used to be ever since I've entered the second trimester. The only thing is that I still tend to puke quite often when I smell certain foods, so that's a little annoying.
Is that so? Well, at least it's getting a little better. I was thinking that it's about time that it gets better since you're on your second trimester now.
Yes, I guess that's the case. But why do you ask about this all of a sudden?
Have you taken a look at the calendar these days?
The calendar? Today's the 7th of June. Wait, next week is Daniel's birthday.
How come nobody remembers his birthday? You and Dominic both. Not a single soul. Honestly, it's kind of rude.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Yolanda. I even wrote it on the calendar that it's his birthday next week. It totally slipped my mind recently. I'm really sorry about that, but trust me, I didn't forget about it.
We decided to eat out at a nice restaurant that day. Since it's my husband's birthday, I want to buy you something good to eat, and that's why I wanted to talk to you. You and Dominic aren't too busy, right?
Of course, we can't miss out an important birthday like this without a good reason to. Did you already reserve a spot?
Don't worry about the reservations. We already took care of all of that. The only thing that you have to do is show up with Dominic.
Oh, really? Thank you so much, Yolanda. If you just tell me where it's going to be at, I'll make sure to show up with Dominic with a gift in hand.
All right, I'll see you that day then.
I totally forgot that it's my dad's birthday next week. Did you know about it?
I wrote it on the calendar as big as I could, but I still forgot about it. I wonder what would have happened if your mom didn't text me today and tell me about it. Man, that would have been so chaotic and embarrassing. It gives me a headache to even just think about it.
My mom told me that they'll take us out for dinner, so she said don't worry about having to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, she told me the same thing. She said that she already took care of reserving a table, too.
Oh, really? Okay, then that means we don't need to worry about finding a good restaurant to dine in. Let's just make sure that we get a nice gift so that my dad will like it. And chip some money in with it too. Sounds like a good plan, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. A gift and some money really brightens up the day, at least for me. Are you on your way back home? Did you get off of work yet?
Yeah, I'm on my way right now.
Don't text and drive at the same time. Let's just talk about it more when you get back home.
Sure, I'll see you at home, baby.
Alyssa, are you still in the bathroom? Are you not feeling too well? Did you get sick?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just don't really feel too good today. Maybe it's because of the smell of the food.
That's weird. Most people are already done with the whole getting sick phase by this time of their pregnancy. Why are you like that? It's so odd that you're so sensitive. Anyway, we got done with the meal on our end, but I want to ask you for a favor.
A favor? What is it?
Did you bring your wallet today?
Yes, I brought my wallet, but what's the matter?
Then can you pay for the meal for tonight?
What? I thought you said you wanted to buy us a meal, so just come without worrying about paying for anything.
Yeah, I was going to buy it tonight, but I forgot about the card that I normally use back at home. I don't have any cash on me either. Emma doesn't have money, and it seems like Dominic doesn't have much either. You're the only one that's got money right now, so do me a favor and pay for the meal, please.
Oh, all right, I can do that. I'll go back to the table now. How much is it in total?
It says $519.
$519? What do you mean $519?
What are you getting so shocked at? Inflation is one hell of a thing these days. Plus, we're at a French restaurant. What did you think it was going to cost? I told the waitress that you'll be paying for the meal, so once you get done with paying, come down to the parking lot.
Alyssa, where are you? It's hot outside. Come back inside now.
Hey, I'm really upset about what happened today. I bought a smoothie to cool myself down right now, so please don't talk to me.
What's the matter? I thought you were having fun at the dinner. Why are you so angry? I don't understand at which point you became so angry at. Did something happen?
Oh, you don't understand why I'm so angry? You say that I had fun at dinner? Did you think that I was really having a fun time and was eating all right, knowing that food smell makes me sick? Not to mention, I'm allergic to dairy, which French food uses a lot in sauces.
You are? I had no idea.
The 3 years that we've been together has been for nothing, huh? I guess I can't blame you for this one. It's not like you ever really suggested on going to eat French when we were just dating either. The only thing I ate were the dinner rolls. But you were having a good time shoving down every single thing that came out. Must have been nice, huh? Did it taste good? Were you having a lot of fun tonight?
I'm sorry, Alyssa. I didn't know. I didn't think it would be such a big deal.
Also, I don't think that it was a waste of money to pay for the meal. But what I found upsetting is the way that your mom came to me and told me to pay for the meal as if it was all planned out to begin with.
She didn't mean for it to be like that.
Sure, I can pay for the meal all right. After all, it's your dad's birthday today. I'm not mad about the fact that I had to spend my money on buying the food. It's that it just seemed as if she already knew that she was going to make me pay for it.
It's not that she was planning on making you pay from the get-go. It's just that you were the only one with enough money to pay for it.
Do you not have a single card in your wallet that you could use to pay for the meal?
No, I do. It's just that I'm almost at the limit for this month.
So you're telling me that you used so much money this month that you wouldn't be able to pay for the restaurant today? Or are you going to have a struggle to pay off the money on the card, making your credit score go down?
Well, in the end, you paid for it, and it's all solved now. None of us had the money to pay for it, so what should we have done? Just walked out? Why are you being so upset after it all happened? Why didn't you just say something then?
Why am I so upset? Okay, since you're gonna act like I'm the weird one, let me ask you a question. Does Emma not work?
Emma? Emma just graduated from college. She's looking for a job right now.
Didn't you tell me that she found a job?
She said it didn't really suit her once, so she quit.
Wow, what an easy life. I don't like this one thing about the job, so I'm just gonna stop working. They don't suit my one, so I'm just gonna stop working.
There's no reason for her to still work for the same job if it stresses her out like that. Come on, quit with all of this complaining. I'll just give you the $519 that you had to pay for. Are you happy now?
No, I don't need that stinking money. You think I'm mad because I had to spend a lot of money? I already said that that isn't what I'm upset about, so you're wrong. I literally just explained a minute ago that I'm mad about how your mom acted towards me, so stop getting it confused.
Come inside. Let's talk about this inside when you come back in. It's hot outside. I'll have the fan on so that you can cool down a bit.
Yolanda, I fully understand how you really think of me.
Did you get into my phone while I was asleep? How did you get this screenshot? I put a lock on my phone. How did you get through the password?
Are you stupid? The passcode was my birthday. A little kid would be able to get through your phone. Yolanda, the day when we went out and had dinner with everyone on Patrick's birthday, I thought that on that day you actually did forget about bringing your wallet, and that's why you asked me to pay for the meal. But it turns out that you were already planning this whole thing beforehand, huh?
It's already in the past. What more can I do for you about this matter? Are you really that bummed out because of the fact that you had to spend some money for your father-in-law's birthday? Were those $519 that important to you? Is it really that big of a deal for you to spend some money?
Oh no, trust me, Yolanda. On special occasions, if it's needed, I can spend more than $519. On days like that, I can spend way more and I wouldn't even bat an eye about it. But the thing is, there were so many things about the day that were just so suspicious and didn't add up. I know that you're not the type of person that forgets to bring important things like wallets. You're extremely strict about finances, and there's no way that you would make such a mistake like that on the day of Patrick's birthday. Wow, Alyssa, honestly, that's kind of creepy, don't you think so? Are you really getting all mad and rude because you had to pay some money for my dad's birthday? Is this what you were really thinking? What, are you like an FBI agent or something? A private investigator? What's up with being so uptight like that? You're out of control.
I can't believe that you think you have the right to tell me anything.
You can't keep a job for your own good, and you're nearly in your 30s. You quit your job like you come from some rich family when in reality you can't even pay your own bills. You refuse to pay for a dinner on your own dad's birthday, but you're gonna come to me and villainize me about it?
Yeah, you're right. I had it all planned out from the beginning. So what? Other daughters-in-law are open-hearted and caring so much to the point where even if you didn't ask, they'll spend money on their in-laws and bring them gifts. Have you ever done something like that for us? Or for me? No. So what's the issue here? You should be reflecting on yourself right now.
Yolanda, let's take a minute and stop right here to observe some things. First of all, that house that you and Patrick are living in, I did it for you. I helped out so that you guys could move into a bigger house. Secondly, that purse that you were wearing during the birthday night, I bought you that. And that's Chanel, is it not? Third, once again, on the birthday night, the heels that you were wearing were also a gift from me that I got for you because I got it when I got an incentive at work. Now, what else should I bring up? Why are you cherry picking right now with the things that I did and didn't do for your family? I could do 100 great things, but the moment I do one bad thing or make a mistake, I'll get thrown under the bus for it. All you're doing right now is nitpicking on something that really wasn't even my fault, and you should know that.
Hey, you better watch your mouth. This is my mom that you're talking to. Of course, it was our fault that we already had this plan out from the beginning and trapped you into paying for dinner, but there's no real reason for you to be so rude about it.
Also, I already found out about how you knew all along that I hated French food. You're the one that went too far with this one. If I hadn't looked into your phone and had you been a little more careful with your cover-up, I wouldn't have known about any of this until the day that I die. I take this as a chance that the heavens have given to me. I'm being told by something out there that the family that I've married into is just full of selfish jerks that are horrible human beings. So I should hurry up and escape from them as fast as I can.
What? Are you saying that you want to get a divorce?
Oh, so you don't want to catch on with anything else but want to catch on with this one? Yeah, you're right. I want a divorce. You and your family members were trying to send me to heaven earlier than planned by feeding me food that I'm allergic to. Then, when that didn't work out, you guys turned around and got petty with money and made me pay for the meal. Why should I have to keep silent about something like this? You all tried to kill a person.
If you get divorced, then what? What are you gonna do about the baby inside of your belly? That baby is a proud blood of our family.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm gonna give birth to the baby and raise them like everybody else. Also, what do you mean the baby's your family's blood? It's not anymore. It's just my child. I can't change the seed's genes, but I can let the child have my last name.
I'm sorry, Alyssa. I didn't think much of the whole thing.
Okay, and I don't want to live with someone who's so empty-minded that they'd agree with giving someone food that they're allergic to. Let's just split up from here on out. Have fun living with your mom that doesn't want to remember anything that I've done for her and wants to just cherry-pick what she wants to remember. Have fun living with your stupid little sister that can't keep a single job and refuses to reflect on herself to see if maybe it's her that's doing something wrong. Have fun living with your dad who refuses to see any of this situation and is acting as if he's not involved in any of this. Goodbye. I'm going to find my own life and live for my own happy ending. Don't ever contact me again. Any of you. I knew something was wrong about that night during my father-in-law's birthday. If I didn't look through my husband's phone that night, I might have never known the truth. I guess that it's true that people's gut feelings are a real thing. I believe that this was a perfect example of when my gut feeling really served me justice. I got a divorce with Dominic a little while later and gave birth to my child. I received a lot from the divorce trial, and Dominic lost his custody to the baby and I was given full custody of it. I told him not to come and find me again, but he had the audacity to come and find where I moved to and asked if he could at least see the baby's face for the first and last time. He even brought his mom. I didn't hesitate to report them to the police and also asked for a restraining order against them. I went back home to my parents and decided to open a little store that I've always wanted to open. Now I'm able to take care of my baby, and I also became an owner of a store. I hope that for the rest of my life, I won't have to deal with such scumbag people anymore. I'm wishing for a peaceful life where I'll be able to grow as a person, as well as becoming a proud mother for my child.
Hi, is this Brooke?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
Hi, Mom. It's me. It's been a long time since we saw each other for the last time. Has it been 15 years since then? How have you been?
Did you just call me Mom? Oh my goodness. Is this Kayla?
Yeah, it is. How did you know my number? Did your dad give it to you by any chance? Did you text me to demand the answers from me why I left you and your sister 20 years ago? Did you text me to make me feel guilty about it?
No, not at all. It's not like that. Dad has been acting weird lately, so I secretly looked through his phone to see if something was bothering him. And there I found you getting in touch with him. You're so shameless, aren't you? How could you ask him for money after you haven't called once after leaving him and the two of us behind 20 years ago? It's been 2 decades, and that is a long time. You called him out of nowhere and asked him for money? Does that make sense to you?
What did you want me to do? What was I supposed to do? I have a son and his name is James. My precious son has acute leukemia and needs an aggressive treatment, but I can't afford it. I need money to keep him alive, but I can't afford the medical bills even if I work 3 jobs. James may be nobody to your dad, but he's your brother who shared the same blood.
I don't have a brother. I only have a sister, and she's my only sibling.
Don't be so harsh. He is your brother because I gave birth to all of you. You're going to help your sick brother, right? He desperately needs your help and he deserves one.
Did you say he deserves my help? How can a stranger deserve my help? You're funny.
Like I said, you guys have the same mother and that makes you brother and sister. And he's not a stranger. You're old enough to have a job by now. You must be making some money, right? I need your money. Please help me and your brother. You're not going to let your brother die without trying, are you?
I'm telling you again, I don't have a brother. I never had one my whole life. You divorced Dad and left us behind when I was barely 11 and Eunice was 10. We were so young and we needed a mom. Still, you didn't care about us. You left us behind because you fell in love with another guy. You cheated on Dad and you even married your lover. And then you had a son that I wasn't even aware of. Even if you call him my brother, I don't empathize with him and I'm not going to help him. He's not entitled to my help, and I'm not obligated to help him. Don't fool yourself. Do you even know what the rest of us had to go through after you left us irresponsibly? Dad had to quit his 10-year job because he needed to take Eunice to doctor's appointments and therapies and treatments for her disability. He ended up working short-term contractor jobs and had a very tough time to be a dad and a mom at the same time.
Do you think it was easy for me to raise you? I was so stressed and exhausted to raise you girls who were only 1 year apart. It drove me crazy that both of you were always crying, and that was absolutely abnormal. Postpartum depression hit me hard, and I became lethargic. On top of everything else, I was alive but dead inside after Eunice got into a car accident that made her paralyzed. I thought my life was finally getting better once Eunice was 10 and you were 11, but that accident turned everything back to square one. Eunice couldn't even go to the bathroom by herself, and she needed around-the-clock care. She needed me every second. I felt like taking care of her was even harder than when she was an infant. You wouldn't understand how I felt. I was so embarrassed to take her to the doctor in her wheelchair. My life was miserable, and all I could think of was to kill myself to end this agony.
You were embarrassed of Eunice? How dare you say that? You were not allowed to be embarrassed. Did you forget why Eunice got into an accident in the first place? She saw you holding some other guy's hand on the street, so she was calling you and following you. There she was hit by a semi-truck and eventually became paralyzed. She lost her freedom of walking because of you, and you were embarrassed of her? What kind of mother are you talking about your disabled daughter that way?
What's the problem with what I'm saying? I never signed up for taking care of a paralyzed girl. Everything I'm saying is how I feel, and these feelings are all valid. I was thrown into a role I was completely unprepared for. I had no other choice than leaving you guys because I wanted to breathe again and live my life. What was so wrong with that? Was that a crime? I thought Eunice and your dad might not understand me, but at least you would. Was I wrong? You particularly loved me since you were very little, and you didn't even go to sleep without me. You needed me to sit by you whatever you do, when you were eating, watching television, and even when you were doing your homework. I thought you would love me until the end of the world, no matter what. But was I wrong about that? You loved me, unlike Eunice, who was only looking for her dad, which I hated about her.
Oh, so you knew I wouldn't go to sleep without you, and you still left me? Especially for a guy? I might have tried to understand you if you left us because you were so miserable and you needed to run away from your pathetic life. But the fact is that you left us for a guy. Don't you dare ask me if I would understand and forgive you. Every night I told myself that you were on a trip and you will come back home eventually. I prayed every night that you would come back the next day. Do you have any idea how much I missed you? I burst out in tears when other kids were talking about their moms, or even when they brought up the word mom. And sadly, that feeling faded away slowly over time. And now even just the word mom makes me uncomfortable. And what did you say again? You hated Eunice for only looking for dad? How dare you say that when you clearly know why she was only looking for dad? Don't you remember what you said to her? You said if you'd known she was going to be a waste of life, you would have rather never given birth to her. She was only 10 at the time and you hurt her so much with your words. How do you expect her to like you after what you said to her? After what you did?
She loved you so much, too. She was only 10, but was very considerate that she didn't want to bother you so much. She dragged her butt by herself when she needed to go to the bathroom so you can have a moment to rest. Of course, she's paralyzed from the waist down, so there wasn't much that she could do by herself. But she tried her best not to bother you to gain your love back. She was only 10 at the time. Don't you feel sorry for her? Stop it. I don't want to talk about what happened in the past. The past is in the past, and I can't do anything about that. But we can do something for right now. I said my son is sick, and he's going to miss the golden time of treatment if I don't have the money ready soon enough. You know what? You can blame me and hate me all you want, but I need your money right now. I'll let you take your crap out on me later when James gets better with the money you provided.
You tossed us aside like a bag of garbage and you're devoted to your son? Why don't you toss him away like you did to us? You left us because Eunice became paralyzed. So you should have no problem leaving your son since he has leukemia, right? It's so ironic that you choose which one of your children to love or not to love. Is your mother's instinctive love different for every child?
Have you ever been in love?
What does that have to do with anything?
I asked if you've ever been in love with someone. You should know what love is if you ever had a boyfriend. You are undoubtedly willing to give up everything when you meet the love of your life. You will do anything and everything for him because you love him so much unconditionally. And a baby from that love is utterly precious. That baby deserves my entire heart and soul, and nothing in this world matters anymore.
So you're saying Eunice and I didn't deserve your undivided love because we're the babies you had from my dad whom you didn't love?
I never loved your dad. I was told to marry him by my parents, so I did. But I never felt happy being with your dad who barely spoke and barely made money. I still had two of you in that unfavorable situation whom I didn't want in the first place. I was so tired of everything all the time. Every second of 10 years of my marriage with your dad was so miserable. And then out of nowhere, there he was. I met the love of my life and realized what everything is supposed to be after I have my son with him. I realized this is what people say about fruition of love. This is what a mother's instinctive love is. This is how a marriage should be. I felt my world was flipped upside down.
It is so pathetic and a waste of time to listen to you. I don't feel bad about myself for crying every night and waiting so dearly for someone like you to come back. I feel so bad that I loved you so much and missed you all the time. I don't have a penny to give to someone like you, so stop butting into my life. We finally got back on our feet and we're doing just fine without you. Don't try to tear it up again.
I never tried to butt into your life. I only called him to get the money I deserved but wasn't able to get back in the day.
Are you saying he owes you money? What kind of money are you talking about?
We didn't go through the division of property when we divorced each other 20 years ago. I was busy leaving him to be with the love of my life, and I didn't want to waste another second not being with him. I thought money didn't matter, but now I'm thinking back. I deserve the half of whatever your dad and I had. I was entitled to half of the property. This is between me and your dad. It's grown-up talk. I don't need your opinion or criticism. Mind your own business.
What property? We were left with nothing because of you, remember? You wasted everything we got from the insurance company from Eunice's car accident. We were supposed to help Eunice with her therapy with the insurance payout, but you just wasted all of it. You spent all that money on your love of your life, didn't you? We knew it back then, but we were so young and there was nothing we could do. You just wasted it, and you didn't give a penny to the rest of us. And now what? You think you were entitled to the property? You're disgusting. You make me sick.
No, whatever happened with insurance payout is different from what I deserved. I was still entitled to the property because your dad and I were legally married for 10 years.
What a fool. You can't claim for division of property after 2 years from the date you were divorced. You should have looked into it carefully if you really wanted the money.
What? What kind of unfair law is that? I should be able to get what I deserved even after 40 years. It doesn't make sense.
I said there's nothing to give you. Even if we had something, we wouldn't give anything to you. You're nothing to us.
I didn't expect you to be like this to me, but fine, I get it. I understand that you must be left with nothing after helping Eunice's rehabilitation therapy. I know how much that will cost. You might not have money, but you still have your house. It's kind of old as it's been 30 years since it was built, but still, it's better than nothing. It's a seller's market right now, so it shouldn't be so hard for me to sell it. Just transfer the ownership of the house to me. Then I'll give your dad the half of the sales proceeds. See? I'm being so fair. This is the true definition of division of property. Please talk to your dad to hand it over to me. It would be greatly appreciated if you could do that for me.
Again, tell me exactly why you think I should do that?
Because you loved me. You used to do everything I asked you to do. You said you were waiting for me to come back every night, so here I am. I came back for you, and I need your house.
I'm telling you over and over again, I'm not that 11-year-old when you left me. I loved you when you were my mom, but you stopped being my mom the moment you left me and Eunice to be with your so-called love of your life. I don't think I even hate you anymore because you're nothing to me. You're not worth a bit of my feelings.
I'm not that little girl who used to do everything her mom asked her to do. I'm a grown-up who has her own job and having her own rules and principles. You should have realized that already. And what kind of house are you talking about? We don't have that house anymore. What? You sold your only property because you were so hard-pressed to make a living? This is exactly why I left your dad. Your dad was not capable of putting the food on the table for the family. I had to find another guy who could do that for me. I kind of hoped he would do better now, but I guess he doesn't. Poor you. You and Eunice must have a hard time making a living every day because of your incompetent father.
Don't you dare talk about him. He devoted his life to us, and we are so grateful for what he did for us. And for the record, we sold the house not because Dad was incompetent, but Eunice and I were competent. We sold the 30-year-old house, and we moved into a 5,000 square foot single-story house where a lot of celebrities are in the neighborhood.
What? 5,000 square foot house with celebrities in the neighborhood? That's not possible. Did you say you were competent? What do you do for a living?
It's kind of funny to show off how capable I am, but money? A house? Aren't they supposed to be in your hands automatically when you try your best?
I literally don't understand anything you're saying. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me you guys became some kind of escorts or prostitutes so that you can make a lot of money so effortlessly. Is that because I wasn't there to take care of you?
Look what you're talking about. I guess that's all you can think of because you're such a whore. You might not want to believe it, but I'm a YouTuber with 300,000 subscribers.
What the hell is that?
I'm a crime story YouTuber introducing crime stories from all over the world. I research the crime cases myself, and I also write the scripts myself. I also work as a voice actor. I've done several animation projects over the last couple of years. Don't you dare accuse me of making money like that. I read and study endlessly to make my videos. I'm one of the top crime story YouTubers out there, and I fought tooth and nail to become what I became.
Is that true? How much can you make if you become a YouTuber?
Why should I tell you how much I make? I'm making a hell of a lot more than whatever you imagine. Can we stop this conversation? I don't want to talk to a stranger anymore.
You can't call your mom a stranger. You became such a successful YouTuber because I gave birth to you. If it weren't for me, you couldn't have been what you are today. Wouldn't it be unfair for me if only your dad gets to enjoy your success when I was the one who had you and raised you? He can't be the only one to live in that 5,000 square foot house.
Oh, I think you misunderstood. I didn't buy this house myself. Eunice and I bought it together. She paid for half of it.
How can someone like Eunice with paralysis buy a huge house like that? Did she make a fortune by receiving disability benefits?
That's all you can think of, right? Don't be too surprised, but she can walk now. She still needs to work some more, but she can stand up and walk by herself. Thanks to Dad. He was completely devoted to her therapy, and she could have walked again because of him. Because she wasn't able to walk. She was always sat down, and all she could do was draw. It was her only comfort, and she became such a good artist after spending many years of drawing. And eventually, she became a pretty well-known cartoonist. She was abused and treated like baggage by her mom, but she became one of the best cartoonists in the field. She couldn't be happier. I guess we became successful because you got out of the picture. We couldn't have become what we have become if you were still our mother.
Do you think it makes sense that you guys are doing so well when I'm having such a hard time? If both of you have plenty of money, aren't you supposed to have mercy on your mother who gave birth to you and raised you? Isn't that what a human is supposed to do? Isn't that your responsibility as my daughters? What about your one and only brother? You can help him with his treatment if you're so rich. Don't you know rich people should help poor ones and they will be blessed even more?
I'm sponsoring a lot of different charities on a regular basis, so you don't have to worry about me being blessed even more.
Are you saying you're gladly helping strangers but you can't help your mom and brother? That's so messed up! Can't you be a decent human being?
It's funny how such an inhumane person like you is telling me to be a decent human being.
What a disrespectful woman you've become.
I am done with you, so I'm going to block you now. Don't you ever try to talk to me again. Stop being pathetic and talking to Dad. He's been seeing a nice woman for a while now. Don't even think about trying to interrupt them and get the hell away from us.
What? Your dad is cheating on me?
Do you even understand what you're saying? What you did to him was cheating because you were seeing other guys when you were still married to him. You and your dad divorced 20 years ago, and him seeing other women after he was divorced can't be cheating, can it? Eunice and I introduced a good woman to Dad because he devoted his 20 years of his younger life raising us. She is the complete opposite of you. You don't need to care about how we're doing since we're total strangers now. And mind your damn business with your love of your life and so precious fruition of love.
Hold up, Kayla!
After what happened with Brooke, I blocked her and my dad changed his number so she won't be able to call him again. He's so sick of her that he's afraid she's going to call him again even after he changed his number. She was such a monster who didn't even ask how I have been all this time or paid a sincere apology for what happened. And she still called herself my mom. I guess I won't have to see her or talk to her ever again. I'm sorry that our relationship started as mother and daughter but ended up as an ill-fated relationship.
But I want to forget what happened in the past and move forward, hoping that the three of us can live happily ever after. I hope that things between Dad and his girlfriend work out, so I might have an actual mom someday. We had our bad days that all we could afford was a $1 mac and cheese from the dollar store, but I'm grateful that I can help other people who need my help. I'm happy that my hard work paid off, and I can continue the work that I love so much.